it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
Yeah!
Dirty. Shape baby. Shape.
Welcome
Shape.
to the VIP section.
Shape baby, y'all. Shape. Shape baby, y'all. Shape. Shape baby, y'all. 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 The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that SHEABABY's bringing to the table. Make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes. Yes, sir. What's the vibes? Freaky Friday. Good morning, America. SHEABABY. Now, it's rough. You see, I'm working on the headers a little bit better. We're doing things a little bit differently on here on Friday mornings. Shout out to Dick Madame 69 me. Now that we changed the view, we could leave their logo up there for the whole Freaky Friday. Now, once again, I keep stressing to y'all. If you like thick women like me, BBWs, thick women, they are number one. They are on top. We know the butt is real. We know everything on them is real. They thick. They may eat a couple more donuts, but hey, I love hugging them. Give it to me. Give me that funk. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's a fact. SHEABABY. LV's in the building. LV is drinking coffee, and he is lighting a blunt as we speak. Now, you can't see LV in the morning. LV has on, just seeing how Hollywood LV is, he has on Ugg slippers, a polo, hoodie, and gray sweatpants in a good vibe. He said that is it. So shout out to everybody in the building. Okay, today is Freaky Friday. You heard what I said earlier to give it to me. Give me that. Give it to me. Give it to me. Dame Dashdown, where's the bottle? Like LV, give me that funk. Yes. SHEABABY. Now, the internet is not for everybody. You gotta have a personality. You gotta have a charisma. You gotta have the swag. Cause the numbers, you can't never look at the numbers these days. We know what we up against. The hating ass gatekeeping industry niggas. They are here, y'all. They are here. It's sort of like the music. You get up in the morning, you don't want to hear Lil Pump. You don't want to hear Tekashi. You don't want to hear these artists that you think is trash that's all over the radio. It's the same thing with these numbers on the YouTube, y'all. It's the same thing, my niggas. Now, LV, get my bag. Oh, go underneath there real quick. Oh, no, sorry. I left it in my room. So, I just used an old school Vaseline today for the lips. Shout out to the hating ass nigga who texted me and say, put some Vaseline on them lips. Shout out to the hating ass nigga who did that. Now, I don't know if they're haters or they rock with you like that and they just showing love. That's a fact. They wouldn't let me slide, right? That's a fact. All right, so let's talk about it. Today, hey, Sexy Harlem, I see you in the building. Shout out to Sexy Harlem in the building. All right, so today, we got a lot of things, big things popping. Pause. We are talking about definitely King. King, this nigga put out another diss song on 50 Cent. We're going to talk about that. But the thing about this nigga, he puts on 50 Cent's mother's t-shirt. Like her face on a t-shirt. Now, they're going too far now, LV. They're going, like, I understand he put his mother up on, yeah, he put her on the front stage, but now you put the mother that passed away on a t-shirt and shooting a video in it, smoking a blunt. Nasty work. King, I don't know, you playing with fire. But we're going to go over that. And the guy who is the center of attraction today, Lamar Odem. Now, Lamar Odem, he's my guy. He's a personal, Cap, what it is, Fox? He's a personal friend of mine, Lamar Odem. So I'm not going to kill him like that. At all. We protect the GOATs. Lamar Odem is a GOAT for me. Yeah, we just talking what we see. Lamar Odem is a GOAT for me. Only reason is I play in games against him. I suited up against LO. BQE, 1993, 94, Middle Bank, Rucker. My dad loved him to death. He put me out there with the killers. Now, that year, right? That year, 93, 94. Let's talk about LO for a minute. We starting the show off. We getting right to it. Freaky Fridays. Matter of fact, let's start the Freaky Friday off right. Let's get the ladies in here, and let's get the ladies buzzing. Hold on. I think I want to go with this for Freaky Friday today. It's lit today, LV, because we on a lot of things. Now, Lamar Odem, topic, he's back. Lamar Odem is the Kanye West of these reels. That's a fact. That's the Kanye West of these reels. And he was flea last night, too. He had the mink hat on. Now, this is the thing. YouTube was hating this morning. They wouldn't let me download no videos, so we can't watch it together. But we will listen to things. We will listen to things today. We just can't watch it. Okay. Ladies, it's Freaky Friday. I got y'all. Let's talk about it, ladies. Ladies, get in the comments. Let me know what you feeling on Freaky Friday. You got a boo coming through. Are you getting your back blown out tonight? Pause. Do you have to pause that if you're talking to the ladies? I don't think so, right? LV said not really. Let's go, ladies. Let's go. Shake, baby. Let's go. Oh, LV's up. He's moving. Ladies, let's get it.
That's right. Pleased to meet you. I still want to tell you my name. Don't you believe in
Shake,
mystery?
baby.
Don't you wanna play my game? I'm looking for a man to love me like I never been loved before.
Ladies, get in the comments. because it's Freaky Friday. We getting nasty tonight, ladies. Ladies, stop playing with it. Getting that nigga a text right now and send him that song, the Vanity 6. I better hear that song in there like this today.
I guess I'm just used to sailors.
That better be in his text.
Water on the brain.
Let's go. Yo, listen. Today we on Lamar Odem. So we had to play that. Tonight, okay, so let's break it down. Let's start from the beginning. So, top of the morning, shout out to, who's that? Oh, Mel Bay is in the building. Oh, let me play that for Mel.
Come with me. Do you think I'm a nasty girl?
Shout out to Mel Bay in the building. SHEABABYTV. All right, so we're going to start from 93, 94. Your man, L.O. Shout out to L.O. That's the GOAT. All right, so 93, 94. You know, y'all know the history. Y'all know the story. I'm from Westchester, man. Let's talk about it. So, my father's a Harlem nigga. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. He was born in Harlem. All his friends from Harlem. Shout out to Pee Wee Kirkland. Shout out to my man Sundance. If you from out there, I guess in the tournaments in Harlem, you know Sundance get busy. Left hand lean. He's the first nigga I seen doing a step back, Hirsch. This is in the 80s. I'm watching Sundance play in 85, my nigga. I'm a little newborn, but I'm out there with Sundance. All right, so Sundance. You got Pee Wee Kirkland. You got Carl Crump. The name goes on. Joe Hammond. These are all my father's guys. So what does my father do? He takes me to Harlem, play basketball. I'm Riverside Church, our own teams. That's why I got the Jadakiss Elite jerseys back here. I was taught to always do my own thing. My father went against the GOATs. So we out there, we playing the tournament, right? First time I see Lamar Odem. This is the first time I see Lamar Odem. They got a 6. At this time, Lamar Odem is like 6'2", 6'3". He's not 6'9", 6'11 yet. This is like 12 years old, 13 years old. He walks in there with BQE. He got Home Alone on the team. He's got Alani Beckles on the team. The niggas got Ron Artest on the team also. Shout out to Ron. SHEABABY. So, this is a crazy story. I saw Lamar Odem and Ron Artest get into a fist fight at 13 years old at half court at halftime because they wasn't passing each other the ball, my nigga. They playing against us. They're playing against us. Now, L.O., Ron Artest, if you see this, get in the comments. Let me know my line. They was playing for a fat white coach. His name was Artie, BQE. He used to get all the young niggas from Brooklyn and come to Harlem and work niggas out, pause. The Brooklyn niggas was nice. They get busy. That's out there with Booker Smith and all them niggas. It's that era. We talking Booker Smith era. This is back in the days. Outpost still on the streets. This is 92. Now, you want to hear the craziest shit? Talking about Alpo and them? That same day, right? I told this story before. I go out. I get water. It's like the end of the quarter. I go out and they at the pump. So back in those days in the tournaments, we talking early 90s. Nobody's out there selling waters. You go right to the pump, fill up, go right back out there. Call timeouts, 100-degree weather. The whole team lined up. My father telling us the plays at the pump getting water. They had to give us a little minute because it's hot. So we out there getting water. Some nigga in the white Benz brains is blown out. Blood dripping out of his nose in my face. The first time I ever witnessed the body. This is 92 in front of Middle Bank Hall. We playing against L.O., Lamar Odem and them. So that game took about 2.5 hours because when that happened, the commotion came. It was right in front of the park in Millbank. So it took we had to wait like an hour because the cops, the detectives come. We couldn't start the game right away. This is 92, 93. These are all facts, y'all. So that's the first time I meet L.O. Me and L.O. become friends. You know, I see Ron and L.O. probably like 2001 in Club Speed. They buy me a bottle of Moet. You know, Ron gives a nigga a pound, his rollie falls off him. He clears out the whole dance floor to find it. This is early when they first get the money, my nigga. They driving Tahoes at this time. They're not driving Bentleys. They just get the money. 99 Tahoes is in. Chevys and the Yukons and stuff like that. Cadillac trucks come in. So this is them years. So LO is back in the mix, y'all. Now, what I like about Mel Bay said she need a cuddle buddy tonight. I feel that she want that Vanity 6. I hear that. So, LO is back in these reels. So LO gets, shout out to Greg McClendon over there on Facebook too. That's the family. Now let me tell you a story about me and Greg. Shout out to Greg. Me and Greg go way back. Me and Greg, so where I'm from, right? You got the projects, then you got the in blocks. The in blocks are the niggas that families got bread, but there's a lot of street hood niggas that live on that one block. So Greg becomes my nigga. I start hanging out in the in blocks. You know, Greg is younger than us. Greg is Kenny's brother that be in the chat. Kenny McClendon. You know Kenny that be in the chat? LV? Oh, you haven't seen him in here yet. Okay, Kenny been fucking with us for 2 years now. Kenny's the family. That's his little brother. Shout out to Greg. That's a fact.
SHEABABYTV.
So, let's get back to LO. LO is back in these reels, y'all. LO's back. So, if you remember, right? I don't know if you remember, but if you watch a lot of reality shows, you know, you watch Lamar Odem, Career, you know, if you watch, you know, LO when he was in the business the whole time, you know LO's always been Showtime. LO's the only nigga that went to Rucker, you know, LO's playing Rucker with the Jay-Z days. I think he's playing with Jovito. I think he was on the Jovito team. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. But he plays. That's a fact, Greg. He said little big bro. 100%. 100%. So, I'm not sure what team LO plays on, but I believe he's on the Hove team. So, he's in this interview, right? Lamar Odem, this is the first time I heard him talk like this. He's pretty much breaking down what was going on in them years. He never talked about that. So he talks about early in the game, he's smoking weed, sniffing coke on the Clippers. Yo, on the way to the game, he's smoking Cali Bud. Now he's living in L.A. The weed is different than New York City in the 90s. Cali Bud is different. We don't smoke. Niggas in New York, if you tell a nigga I got that Cali, niggas was like, woo. Because at that time, I don't even think niggas is mailing the bud at that time. They don't know to do that yet. There's other ways, but Cali was hard to get in New York. You got Lamar Odem, a New York Queens nigga, living in L.A., smoking Cali Chronic, on his way during the Dr. Dre eras. The Dr. Dre eras. We talking about Ryder, smoke weed every day. All of that. He's smoking Cali Chronic on his way to the games, my nigga. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't want to say he was trash with the Clippers, but he wasn't Lamar Odem yet. I think Lamar Odem became Lamar Odem, I think, when he went to the Heat. That's what I'm thinking. Because he gained a little weight. He started finding himself. I think when he got with Pat Riley, that's when things changed. Yeah, because the Clippers, y'all see the owner of the Clippers, that nigga be on the court wilding out. He don't care if them niggas is on drugs and doing things. He just trying to make money. He's competing again. The Clippers are like the Brooklyn Nets to the Knicks. They're like the secondary home team that, like the haters like them. You know what I mean? Like the haters like them. Now, if I lived in L.A., I would never like the Clippers. I would be a Laker fan. Of course. If you look at the games, the Lakers have the bitches. They have all the stars there. Look, when the Clippers play, you know who goes sits front row? They send like Tekashi 6ix9ine. They send like the niggas they don't want in the Laker game. Go to the Clippers game. You can go sit front row. Now, the Lakers, they got Jack Nicholson sitting front row. You got the big time actors, the A-list celebrities. Like even in the Garden. Joe Buttons, they make that nigga sit in the second row, cuz. Joe paid for those seats, Hirsch. Joe's a multi-millionaire. There's just some places, no matter how much you can pay for it, you can't sit there. You don't got a seat there. So what happens to niggas like Joe Buttons is he'll pay the 20, 30, 40,000, whatever it is, him and his wife, he go, you see Joe out there, shout out to Joe. But the thing is, they won't let him sit front row. They call them the Joe Button seats. That's what they call them, the Joe Button seats. Joe spending 40,000, Hirsch. Joe want to sit in front. The second row seat at the Garden the front row two people is probably 60, 80,000. Where Joe's sitting is 40. He's sitting right behind his players. Like, you see how I'm sitting right here? Joe, he's right there. He can whisper in the air like, yo, box the nigga out. Like that. He's close enough. Those are 40,000s. Joe Buttons is there in the playoffs. Remember, Joe Buttons was there when the niggas got beat up. In the Indiana Pacers niggas. Remember throwing garbage cans at them? Joe's there. You heard my man Fox said, smash them likes. Let's keep this moving. All right, so Lamar Odem, he pops out with the interview yesterday with the GOATs, Vince Carter and them niggas. You know, at first, it was getting Tracy McGrady. It was boring. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I felt like, old head niggas talking. You know, this ain't the smoke. But Lamar got spicy with it. Lamar got spicy with it. All right, so I'm going to play a little clip. Like I said today, I can't play the videos because YouTube was acting funny with the downloads this morning. So, you know, we'll just play the audios today. Lamar Odem interview. Okay, here we go. All right, here. This is where he jumped out.
I love drugs. You talking to a real addict, kid.
Hard drugs.
I mean, yeah, I'm with you. I love drugs. You talking to a real addict, kid.
Hard drugs.
I mean, yeah, I want to sniff cocaine. If I ain't got to play ball, I mean, I don't have no responsibility.
Did you do drugs while you were playing?
Nah. Summertime I did, though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front. Summertime I had.
So not during the season?
No. You know, if you get caught for sniffing cocaine, that spin is going to be crazy. I had some great cocaine summers, though.
You just displayed self-control because you don't do it during the season, but you wait till after the season. So you got the control.
Got the control, but addict mind, you're going to think of how you're going to beat the system.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that was my way of beating the system, just partying hard in the summertime. To be real with you, I love drugs. You're talking to a real addict.
Crazy.
Kid.
So,
hard drugs.
Lamar Odem. Now, when I met Lamar Odem, right, I didn't sense any, like, he would have these issues. You know what I mean? He was a child. So that's what I'm saying. And throughout the whole high school career, now, does the money change you and the people you're around change you? Of course. You know, this nigga goes from New York to living in, now you gotta remember, they kept Lamar Odem local the whole time. Because Lamar Odem goes to Christ the King, which is in Queens. He's from Queens. Then they ship him out of there to I think, Redemption. Redemption is in, like, Albany. So he's still in the East Coast right now. And then he ends up in Rhode Island with Zach Marbury. Shout out to Zach. Tavares Bell. If you're from the city, you know that crew. So he winds up, he's still in the East. So a year later, go to L.A. with the Crips and the Bloods. And it's a big change, millions of dollars. And drugs and, like, he starts with the weed, it looks like. Because he did say he was smoking a little weed in high school. I think Elo's from Iraq or Queensbridge. I'm not sure which one. No, look, Ron Artest is from Iraq. Him and Nori grew up together. Left rack. Lamar Odem, I believe, is from Queensbridge, my nigga. Look that up for me. I believe. So, growing up in the 90s in Queens is not easy. Queens was one of them cities. They were one of them, places back then. They had, in the 90s, I want to say Queens was probably the most dangerous place because of the rap niggas they had in that one area. We talking Mobb Deep. We talking Nas, Capone and Noriega. We talking that whole clique right there was big in the early 90s. He's from South Jamaica, Queens. That's even worse. He's out there with 50 cents in them niggas. That's even worse. Supreme, God Brewer and all of that. He's out there with the real hitters. So for Lamar Odem to even make it out is crazy. You know what I mean? And if you know the Lamar Odem story too, Lamar Odem grows like 7-8 inches in 1 year. He was a point guard's wingman at first, and then he comes back 6'11". And when I saw him, he's 6'1", 6'2". Then we played him again like 2 years later, because these niggas become so good, you don't see them. You don't see them in the summers and like that. They're on the road traveling. So you meet up with them. Like all the Americans that I know, that are my brothers, that are my friends for life, we didn't play each other 1,000 times. This was maybe 4 or 5 times throughout lifetime, Hirsch, because you play so much basketball. They might be there, you might be there. It's like you meet up once in a while. You know what I mean? So I only saw Lamar Odem on the court twice my whole life. You know what I mean? By the time I saw him again, he's walking in the park a new person. He's like new sweatsuits, brand new sneakers. He's 6'11" now. He's top 10 in the country. You know what I mean? So Lamar Odem has always been on another level, like throughout the years. So fame for him, like he said yesterday on the interview, he loved playing Rucker more than playing in front of 40,000 at the Staples Center, because the people are on top of you. Pause. They're there. Like he said, you could make he said you could throw a no-look pass at the Staples Center and the crowd go crazy. Ah. But at the Rucker, that's average. They like, good pass. He said you really got to do a real move to get niggas right. So that's why he liked it. Now, if you go back to Lamar Odom's shit in Rucker, he put the ball through niggas' legs. He's acting like he skipped to my Lou out there. Lamar Odem is a Rucker GOAT, my nigga.
SHEABABYTV.
Lamar Odem is a definite Rucker GOAT. So to hear this nigga saying all this shit, my nigga, sniffing coke. Now the Bunny Ranch thing, this is what's crazy. Yo, he said that, y'all, he felt like somebody tried to unalive him. Because he said that when he went into the Bunny Ranch, remember he was there for like 4 or 5 days? He said when he went to the Bunny Ranch, he didn't sniff no coke that day. He didn't smoke no weed. He went there sober because he was trying to clear his mind. He said, I just wanted to have sex. He said he paid $75,000 for, I think it was 10. He said, here's the black card, $75,000. I don't want nobody in here, just us and me and all the ladies. He said he woke up 3 days later in a hospital bed. He said they gave him a drink. Next thing you know, he was in a coma. They tried to unalive my man B. That's a known fact. Let's think about it. Imagine going to somebody's establishment, having a drink of water, and you wake up in a hospital bed a week. Yo, what's today? It's the 29th. He couldn't even walk or talk, cuz. It's like the drink had him like paralyzed, my nigga. The drink had Lamar Odem paralyzed. Well, I don't know if Lamar Odem ever tried to sue him or anything. I don't know what he tried to do. I don't know if he left it alone. I don't know what he did. I just know that he said in that interview, 3 days later, he woke up. The nigga was in a coma. Man, let's play a little bit of that interview, man. Because that interview's crazy. Let's go right here with this nigga. because this nigga right here breaks down the clips. Let's get into it, y'all. Lamar Odem is back.
SHEABABY.
Champ.
Yeah.
I see you, champ.
Yeah. You might be right, man. Social scene might get the best of them. All right, be here. No, this is tailored for you, man. We had to put it on the show. I know we talked about it briefly yesterday. Go ahead, load it up, Lou. Lamar Odem, the GOAT.
Ah, man. I saw this.
For the people who didn't, Lou, press play, baby.
I saw that picture. I seen that hat in them pants. That is a junkie.
And I had to
That is a.
Now, that's not right. Now, these are NBA niggas. I don't know who these niggas is. The name of this podcast is called B Hens Goes In on Lamar Odem. I don't know. It seems like some NBA niggas. Why you gonna call Lamar Odem a junkie, my nigga? Now, I'm gonna tell you, he might be, but you bum-ass niggas, pay attention to the nigga coat and the hat he had on yesterday. That shit costs money, nigga. You ain't no junkie. You know what a junkie is, you goofies? A junkie is a nigga that standing on the side of the highway, lips white. Come on, man. Lamar Odem got M's. M's. Stop playing with him.
A dance fever ass outfit right there.
That hat weak as fuck,
I mean, I want to sniff cocaine. If I ain't got to play ball, that mean I don't have no responsibility.
Did you do drugs while you were playing?
Nah.
So this was
summertime. I did though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front. Summertime.
So not during the season.
No.
Brian, what's
you don't
good?
get drug tested.
Keep some shit.
You know what I mean?
Man, they got these cats out here advanced, boy.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna. If you get caught for sniffing cocaine, that spin is gonna be crazy. I had some great cocaine summers though.
You just displayed self-control because you don't do it.
Vince
during the
Carter looking at
season,
that nigga
but
like
you wait till after the season. So you got the control. You have the control.
I love how T-Mac can answer. You didn't do it during the season, right?
You got to stay. It was a reason why.
Yeah, you're gonna try to. The addict mind. You're gonna think of how you're gonna beat the system.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? And so that was my way of beating the system. Just
yeah.
Hey, Nick.
So he lied.
SHEABABY.
He definitely did. Cocaine is a year-round drug. You just can't take a hard 6 months off. He did it. Look at him. That nigga is probably 75 degrees in there. He got a fur hat on, fur coat, leather pants, and white Air Force Ones.
Crazy.
So, yep.
All right.
But a good interview.
All right, so look, this is one thing we're not going to do. We're not going to kill, and we're not going to unalive Lamar Odem. That's foul how y'all niggas do. You can't play an NBA championship, nigga, dated the Kardashians, and then, yes, he said, listen, you know what it is? I'm not mad at Lamar Odem. I'm not going to call him no crackhead. I did say he looked crazy yesterday with that hat and that coat on, but because of the weather. But it costs money. This shit that Fat Joe put on, I'd be like, nigga, look crazy. So one other day, he had on one of these crazy Chanel hats that look wow. But these are niggas that got money. They do that. I don't approve of the shit that Stephon Diggs looks like. He looks zesty when he walks through them games. All the niggas on the Indiana Pacers, they look gay. This is real. So I guess when you got money, this is what it comes with. All right, so we're gonna open up the phone lines in a little bit too. I'm gonna put the number down in a second. We're gonna open up the phone lines in 10 minutes. Let's get back to LO.
No, man, I'm glad to see T-Mac and Vince in that space. Seemed like Vince was a little uncomfortable right there. You know what I mean? He didn't
the way
sign
Vince
up
was
for
looking
that.
back and forth.
T-Mac act like us, but yeah, Vince is a little like, all right, cuz, what we doing? Let's kind of swing into his career.
And back to him with a 6-minute deal.
For sure.
T-Mac like, nah, hell nah. So how much coke you did?
T-Mac told that nigga, well, nigga, you just had self-control. Like, nigga, are you trying to tell him when to stop?
He said I had some cocaine summers.
He said crazy cocaine summers.
Respect, man. Shout out
That
to
shit ain't funny though, y'all. We play so much, but it just sucks, bro, to see that, man.
Man, Listen, bro. Like you said, he's a champion, bro.
That shit is, you cannot get off that cane easy, bro.
He died in the Buddy Ranch, cuz.
Yeah, but I'm saying, look at him now, bro.
Hey, did you see the new season of Netflix is going to be on that? Netflix, we got to talk about that. The new season of Lamar Odem on there, the Untold Story. I can't wait till that drops. Can't wait.
He died in the Buddy Ranch.
No, he's not. Nah, for real, bro.
5 times,
He
bro.
did, cuz. He had all them heart attacks. All them
Air Force.
I don't see how this is funny, though. I don't get it. Ben Hen, I don't get it, my nigga. How is this funny? That nigga got drugged up in the Bunny Ranch. Are you, like, there's nothing wrong with going to the Bunny Ranch. At all. If you got money, you single, why not? Why not? They sound like haters, Fox. I don't understand. Now remember, Tracy McGrady in this interview said Lamar Odem is one of them as far as the talent. Now, what keeps Lamar Odem from going in the Hall of Fame, LV, is the cocaine, the weed, it's the image. So fucking with the Kardashians brought him downhill. That put his business in the streets. Them girls, it's exactly. That's what that show was about. The show was about, you know, they couldn't let him chill. They couldn't hide him. They needed to sell ratings. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing better than the ratings than an NBA star coming on the show acting like a fool. No offense, LO. You know I protect you. Love you to death, my nigga. Love you to death, LO. We ain't gonna let them do this to you, LO. That's a fact. But let's see what they say.
Hey, Lamar Odem is the real AI, bro, for sure. Like, how do you survive all of that, bro?
He was meant to be, bro. Tell the story, bro.
Damn.
Shit.
Shout out to Lamar Odem, man. We
That
did it.
powder crazy.
We did the episode ASAP.
I wouldn't want to talk to a motherfucker after having all that shit going on in the hospital, bro. Just put me away, bro. I wouldn't go on tour telling the motherfuckers about that. Nigga had 20 strokes, nigga. Damn.
He bounced back, man. Shout out to LO.
He doing well,
Why he
bro.
said-
He doing well, bro.
All right, man.
I just thought about that, bro. That is...
Is this a bad way to end the season, man?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess you got to ask on this show. They got wicked, man. All they had to do was inbound the ball.
Man, I'm pissed, cuz. Swear to God, I'm pissed. Nah, I'm pissed. That really what made me mad, bro.
I don't know what happened.
He just took it from you, bro. I'm pissed. Look at this. Bro, how I'm supposed to know y'all can't hit a shot? You gotta be able to draw up one play.
So, that, I guess they stopped right there, what they said. Now, I mean, Lamar Odem, right? You know, everybody want to have jokes on LO. You know, a lot of niggas was on LO's beat, my dude. We talking to 07, 08 when Kobe's alive. They running through niggas in Ron Artest come to the team. Paul Gasol, Steve Nash era. Everybody was riding LO. Kardashian time, niggas wanted to get around them. It's a different type of fame. There's just straight there than me tenderizing them. Now they trying to bash them. Now these guys that are on these podcasts, right? These niggas will never have the fame that Lamar Odem had. It's not easy being in them tabloids in 2007. This is when the internet is first heating up. All you see is the Lamar Odem memes, remember? He was wilding out there, Lamar. So a lot of that pressure and all that shit probably came to Lamar Odem with sniffing and stuff like that. With sniffing and stuff like that because of the pressure he was going through of being in that type of world that he never thought that he would have been in. Come on, my nigga, yeah. It's nothing like winning an NBA championship. The light is on you. Now you're dating Chloe, right? Now you're in the tabloids. Now you already said on the show that nigga is playing the NBA season and shooting the Kardashian show at the same time. He didn't have to do that. His money's up here at this time. He just won a ring. Can you say Lamar Odem had bad management? Should he have taken the Kardashian offer on the show and all of that? I think it ruined him. I think it ruined him, fam. He should have did a show on his own. Yes. Them girls turned Lamar out, fam. D-Mac said Lamar smoked out. Shout out to D-Mac over there on Facebook. They said Lamar smoked out. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. It get real different when you're playing professional sports and trying to be a reality show star too, when the reality show first comes in. That was a bad move for them, man. That's a fact. All right, so let me get back into the Lamar Odem, the actual interview, because those guys were joking on him so much that they didn't even listen to what the nigga was saying. Come on, man, get off LO's meat, fam. Let LO cook. All right, let's go. Let's see.
Figure yourself out. The what, when, and why about you.
So when the ball stopped bouncing, you got the silence.
2015 when I stopped playing.
When you stopped playing, what was that?
I 2015 is when I had to I love, keep it real with you, I love drugs. You're talking to a real addict, kid.
Hard drugs.
I mean, yeah, I want to sniff cocaine. If I ain't got to play ball, that mean I don't have no responsibility.
Did you do drugs while you were playing?
Nah.
So this was
summertime. I did though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front. Summertime. I had.
So not during the season.
No. You get drug tested 4 times. You know what I mean?
Man, they got these cats out here in advance, boy.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna. If you get caught for sniffing cocaine, that spending's gonna be crazy. I had some great cocaine summers though.
You just displayed self-control because you don't do it during the season, but you wait till after the season. So you got the control. You have the control. I do got the control, but your addictive mind, you always just you got to stay. It was a reason why.
You're gonna try to the addict mind. You're gonna think of how you're gonna beat the system.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that was my way of beating the system, just partying hard in the summertime.
You think that had an effect on your
my overall how good I could be? Hell yeah, 100%. I should be where y'all at in the fame.
No shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Just
no shit.
Off of straight talent. I had people come to me before I made it to the NBA.
Listen, bro.
And I was like 13 years old. Like, yo, you a Hall of Famer. Dog. No doubt in my eyes, you a Hall of Famer.
Like those championship runs, bro, with the Lakers.
I mean, my man.
Some of those, like, bro, I saw you in Utah series when you putting up double doubles and shooting 50% from 100%. The three. Like, you was crazy.
I mean, let's keep it real with you. You see what y'all doing with the podcast. My man, I shot a reality show in season.
I was there.
That mean I was playing in the games and still my 6 Man of the Year award. Yeah. I was shooting a reality show.
That's crazy.
Like, so I know I had the grit and the makeup to do it, especially if you put me on the spot. I'm gonna get it done. But I'm thinking about overall, like greatness and legacy. Yeah, I heard that. About abusing drugs. 100%. But I'm gonna stand on that because I don't really think I think about my life, the ups and downs. I've probably been put here to do something more.
For sure.
Than just play basketball.
For sure.
Because I'm gonna keep real with you.
We all got a purpose, yo.
Yeah, what I've been through, being poisoned in that brothel, because I ain't have drugs that day.
Okay.
I didn't take no drugs that day.
Okay, pay attention now from here. This is where he talks about the day he went into the Bunny Ranch. So this is what I'm saying to y'all. The Bunny Ranch shit was a setup. They lined them up. They tried to kill the LO, unalive LO. They tried to take my man LO out the game, B. I didn't like that, LO. Pay attention, y'all. It gets really spicy from here with what they did to my man LO. Real nasty. Check it out.
Keep it real with you. And I was mad as fuck. I didn't have no cocaine. I just signed the divorce papers with my wife.
Hold on. What you mean you ain't had no drugs that day?
Listen to what I'm saying. I was living in Vegas for a week and a half. So I ain't even know where to go, get no drugs from nothing like that. I just signed divorce papers. I said, yo, I'm going to the Bunny Ranch. I know where it's at. You know the Bunny Ranch that used to come on HBO?
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to the Bunny Ranch, but I ain't have no fucking cocaine to take. Now, I'm going to go party, really get it in, and don't have no cocaine. Because at that time, cocaine and women, they went hand in hand. I ain't even had no coke to take to the motherfucker, so I was tight.
So you go.
I went. Got there. I said, yo, gave him the black card. 75,000 I put down. So, yo, let's keep this a secret. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to protect their brand.
Huh?
This is how real I'm keeping it with you, bro. 75,000. So, yo, let's keep this a secret. You feel me? I don't want them to know that I'm here. I just signed the divorce papers to their beautiful daughter and her sister. Sat down, had a drink. I woke up 3 days later.
That's crazy.
I couldn't even talk when I woke up.
You sat down at what, the bar?
Nah, I'm just right on the bed. I remember I sat on the bed, sat the drink down, a little table stand. I woke up 3 days later, man.
One drink is for all you remember.
Oh, I remember. I woke up 3 days later. My dudes. When I woke up in the hospital,
My dude.
they said, yo, you was in a coma for 3 days.
What was your first reaction? Like, what are you thinking when you're hearing this now? Once you come to,
when I'm saying it now,
this is crazy.
The blessing in that moment is that I didn't wake up like Tupac. Cause I'm like, I know I didn't do drugs.
So you was well aware that when you woke up that you didn't do drugs.
No, it took me like.
Searching for a reliable used.
Oh, this is spicy. I try to tell y'all. Hold on, we listen to commercial. We getting back to it.
2 months to start speaking, Tracy. I couldn't even say yo. And then I think about it like who would want me dead? That like I ain't never do nothing about it for you to like. You know what I mean? I could have woke up like how when Pac, when they tried to shoot him in New York, he just went at everybody and like. So that was the blessing that I still had a sane mind.
Yeah, you were sane.
Feel me?
With all the glitz and glamour. Hanging out with the Kardashians, all the Hollywood shit. Then you got swallowed up in that, and it took your focus away from what was really important.
I mean, not really, because Tracy, I won a major award in the NBA for coming off the bench. Yeah.
At that time, right?
You know what I mean? And when it was going down, it made me practice harder. It made me, stay with Kobe and work on my game after practice a little bit more and stuff like that.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about in the midst of your 6-man run, championship run.
Yeah. The cameras was out.
Cameras out.
The cameras was out. Because when you go.
All right, you already said the championship run. You gotta remember, they won one. I think they won 2. Google that for me. How many rings did Lamar Odem win with the Lakers? I think he wins 2 with them. Maybe 3. So, that nigga, he's talking about the next run. He's talking about the next run. Like, this is when I think Gasol and them come in. So, the next run, he's saying the cameras is out. Now you got paparazzis at the game. He's walking into the arenas. It's different now. Because, before you could walk in, hoodie on, low. There wasn't all that gay shit walking in with the cameras. Now they start doing that. Showing niggas walking in. So Lamar Odem starts getting a little tighter. You know what I'm saying? Starts looking a little, like, sexier. He knows that the light is on him. He won 2 with the Lakers. L.O. had an angel on him. That's a fact. So L.O. wins 2 rings with the Lakers. So this is what L.O. does. L.O. starts participating in the whole hype of the reality show than just focusing on basketball. So those years, Lamar was good, though. So Lamar was able, game-wise, to handle it. He wasn't able to handle it, like, with the lifestyle, the drugs, the women. You know, now you're piping Kardashians. Now you're having a different type of dinner. With, even though you got M's too, but now you're smashing them. Them is something different. They're TV show stars now. So this is now, he's in another world now. This is what turns LO out.
Some place with them.
Yeah.
And then if you holding your own, if you got your own platform, then it's like extra. Like, and what's the women is like,
so
I didn't think women was gonna be that.
So
aggressive.
in that span, is that your happiest in your basketball career in that time, or was it another time you found that happiness?
Nah, I'm gonna say my happiest was when
because you winning championships,
but I can remember this day clearly. When I saw the refuge from basketball after my mom's passed away. I remember going to the park and
give me your age.
I was 12. I remember going to the park and like I stayed out like probably till the sun came up, just shooting a rock. Because at that time, you know, that's probably the only thing that really like.
That was your happiest moment.
Yeah. When I really come to think about the importance of basketball and, you know, steering me in the right direction, because that's when I needed it the most.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
And he or she, whatever you want to call.
Now that's sad. That's sad. Let me pause it for a minute. You know, you figure a nigga's whole like best years of sports would or basketball would be when you make it to college, NBA. He's saying it was when his mother passed away shooting around in the park, because that's when he realized, I got to take basketball to get me out of here. So that should not be the best. It's not the best for him. The NBA years is because of what the dark side it takes him to. That's fucked up, my nigga, that the NBA and college and even AAU basketball takes you to a dark side. This is supposed to take you to the light. That shit took my nigga to the dark side, my nigga. Now, as a child, coming up playing basketball, I wanted to be those type of niggas like him. You know what I mean? But I start to see now, LV, that sometimes, and this goes for a lot of people out there too, even with like, you want to be a rapper, an actor, a producer, you know, anything, right? Take your time, because that side is the dark side when you make it to that light, my niggas. And some people can't handle that. Like for me, you know, I say to myself, yeah, I had 3 record deals, but God still hid me. God probably said, Shay, now you could still walk the streets and go into CVS. You could still go into live a normal life. Some of these niggas that make this fame and the fame don't add up to the money, it's hard being a regular nigga, my nigga. You can't go in CVS. You can't go in the supermarkets. You can't go get you know, if you only got, nobody knows what your finances is. You know, you could be in a Bentley and a nigga got $100 to his name. So, you know, sometimes you might want to go get something that, you know, people, oh shit, I saw this nigga getting a quart of water or something like that. You know what I mean? 1 quart of milk. Or I saw that, you know how the people make shit up. So I always say to myself that God protected me from those type of adventures to do this. See, I love doing this because I can be me and I can still go to the store. That's the difference. So that's why I say that show business is not for everybody. Everybody think they want to be a star, they want to be somebody. But niggas don't, it come with a cost. It come with a cost, my niggas. Exactly. So Tyson Garcia, what it is. So that's why I say that where you are placed in your life or whatever you're doing, this is what God wanted you to do. Enjoy it. You know what you're fighting against? Health, my niggas. You're not fighting against these niggas. I'm not fighting against other people doing what I'm doing. They can have it. I'm not gonna argue with a nigga on the internet, you know what I mean, that I clearly know that's hating. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I jumped on here for. I tell niggas all the time, if I want smoke with Jay-Z, Diddy, niggas that's gonna fucking say my name, that's gonna make this shit count. I'm not gonna argue with somebody that's not worth arguing with. I didn't jump on the internet for this, to be arguing with these podcast niggas. I won't even reply to these goofy ass niggas, my nigga. And that's real. But that's why I'm trying to say, Lamar Odem, his problem was that I kind of want to say the people around him with allowing, because you got to have strong people around you when that money and that fame come. Like, who's letting him sniff this coke? Who's allowing him to smoke these blunts on the way to the game? Now, let me tell you Shay. Shay goes to the NBA, right? At 19 years old. If that's me, right? My father probably has OG niggas with me that's in the car with me going to the games. I couldn't even smoke if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even smoke even if I wanted to. So that's what I'm saying. He's supposed to have old head niggas around. Yo, L, put that out. We're not doing this today. You walking in the arena smelling like Cali Chronic? Come on, let's be a little bit more professional. After the game, we gonna smoke a whole ounce, my nigga, and watch the playback. Jump on 2K. Odem problem was the crack pipe and the snow roaches. Oh shit, Tyson. But I said the people's champ, you need to have some smoke on. I know, Tyson. Shout out to Tyson. Shout out to D-Mac too over there on Facebook. Shit's rocking today. Freaky Fridays. So yeah, Lamar Odem, man, I'm not gonna let these niggas bash you because I know they couldn't handle this neither, LO. That's a fact. Today's show sponsored by Thick Madame too. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram. If you like the BBW, you see the cake on that picture right there? The yellow picture right there. Her butt is poking out. What a logo.
Shape baby.
What a logo. What a logo. All right, so let's get back to it.
Basketball. It was there for me. Word. Word mother. That's for real, for real. No fronting. So I mean, the championships and all that I'm playing.
Basketball was a savior.
Yeah, who I was playing with, and the team I was playing with. That's what we expected. There wasn't no other we training camp. We gonna win the championship. You know what I'm saying? That we was in training camp to win the championship. You know how sometimes you could get lead from somebody and they not even trying to teach you.
Yeah.
You just follow the direction. You feel me? You can just go, what he doing? For us to be great. I'm gonna follow that. You know what I mean?
That was Bean.
Yeah. Now let me tell you something about this dude.
Bean?
Yeah, he on a streak. He had 9 game winners. Walk-offs. 3, 2, 1. And his 9th one, we in Milwaukee.
All right, Bean. He's talking about Kobe Bryant right here. Now, this is a crazy story. Now, in this story, right, this is wild. I mean, this is the first time I ever heard this. This is real. Lamar Odem dropped a jewel on niggas on this interview. The nigga says that Kobe would tell him he's better than Jordan. Kobe would tell him, I'm better than Jordan. I'm better than Jordan. He keeps saying it. I'm better than Jordan. I don't know, my niggas. I mean, Kobe was real. Kobe was the next. Kobe's the only thing I ever seen next to Jordan. I'm talking about the moves, the fadeaways, the tongue out, all of that. That he was a walking Michael Jordan. Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? That's the only nigga I could say. But the thing about Jordan was, I was a New York fan at these times, right? Jordan hurt my heart, my nigga. Jordan was a winner. Straight up, every time he was on the court, the nigga won. he's sort of the only okay. The nigga that I say that reminds me of Jordan, kind of his legacy, is a nigga that doesn't even have a game like him. I would say Gilchrist from the Thunder. This is a nigga that comes into the league, he wins instantly with the Thunder, has record-winning, his record is winning records like Jordan. This year, they were supposed to beat Jordan's, I think, 95 game, 90-something. I think the record is 95 wins or something like that, or 100 wins. They were supposed to, but then they went on a losing streak. You remember when the Thunder first started? They were like 20-0. The Thunder was killing them. So the only reason why I say Gilchrist reminds me of a little bit of the Kobe legacy is the wins and the scoring. But move-wise, I got to go with Kobe. But better than Jordan? That's crazy to me. But the nigga said he was. No, you can't. You gotta, I don't know, man. Jordan's the GOAT. Jordan's the GOAT, man. I don't know if I can say Kobe's better than him, but Kobe could be up there. But listen, he says it himself.
Walkie, you know how your adrenaline could still be pumping after the game?
Yeah.
So Derek Fisher sitting right there. He got the last seat in the back, and he's talking to himself. Yo. And this nigga is yelling. He's murmuring to himself, I'm better than Mike.
Hey.
I'm better than Mike. I said, what?
It is official. Our reports confirm that Lego Pokemon creatures are finally...
Hold on, we gotta get back to that.
But that was his, like, if you know basketball, that's what he was trying to, he was trying to go.
No, bro. I told this exact story when we were younger. Mm-hmm. When I used to stay with him at his house.
Yeah.
He was saying the same thing.
Yo.
And I'm looking at him like
you gotta be fucking out of your mind.
You bugging. At 19 years old. He was saying the exact same thing where I told this story.
He was like, yo,
yes.
Yo, that makes me want to cry when I think about Kobe. If you don't have the Mamba mentality at anything you're doing, get the away from me, man. The Mamba mentality is the mentality every nigga should have in their skin. Mamba didn't play no games. I respect Cobes. How the you saying you better than Jordan? And mean this. And mean this. And mean this, my nigga. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, you gotta have that Mamba mentality, man. That nigga's different, Kobe.
So
he was doing the same thing. I'm better than Mike. Yes.
Fuck, this nigga is crazy.
Straight up.
But I mean, I learned from him just by being on the court with him. Determination, will.
Savant, man. He just gave everything.
A super hunter.
Yeah. Like obsessed with the game. And
past
you don't have too many like that.
Well, I would say probably with losing more than the game. They ain't gonna want to lose or nothing. I don't ever think he lost when you a sprint or whatever, start practice off, he the first one.
And you gotta watch him too, because he's real tricky. And in the shit, he's sneaky with the shit that he does too, and how he likes to, set you up and test you in certain
always.
Or did he ever test you to see
because he
who you are, like what he got in you?
But he knew I was on the same page as he was.
Right.
Like with shit, I don't care who we got to play against. I'm gonna play as hard as I can, and whatever I got in me, I'm gonna try to bring it out. Real rap.
Yeah. No,
you never really. I read it was one book he had. He called me the glue.
You held it down low.
Feel me? Because he the leader on the court, but we spend most of the time off the court, right? Practice, talking, locker room.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got to keep it light.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like it can't be 100 miles an hour every day.
Right.
you're gonna be like the boss. Ain't nobody want to come to work. Ain't nobody gonna want to work with you.
Right.
So I think I was like the buffer. Like I seen one interview, Evan Turner. It was Evan Turner.
Turner?
Yeah, and he was talking about Kobe and myself, and he was talking about how Kobe, was the king of the court, but Lamar had the street.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know, but I took pride in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did have the streets though, like in the right and the wrong reasons, because I was in them. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really have to be in them. I'm a Laker. I'm a reality show star.
What? So take me to some of your decision making after that when you fully recovered. What was the mindset? And
I'm still not fully recovered from that emotionally.
Crazy.
You feel me? But the dude that y'all met in there, Vincent Frank, you know what I mean? He helping me, stay sober, stay clean. I'm not trying to fuck with marijuana no more. You know what I mean? And I think with my story and my platform, I could save people.
All right, so that interview's like an hour long, so we're not gonna play the whole interview. Maybe if they break it down a little bit, I don't even know if we can even come back to Lamar on Monday. I think it's over for Lamar, but not his career. I'm talking about this whole situation. We don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I could get to Lamar. I would like to talk to Lamar because see, my interview with Lamar would be, what I would like to talk to Lamar would be about more what led him to the dark side. You know what I mean? Like, because I want to know from Lamar, was it a certain person that did this to him? Because, usually there's who introduces this man to the white? That nigga's a piece of shit. Why would he do that to him, man? I know it's his best friend, but come on, best friend. Come on, best friend. Nothing against his best friend, because, best friends usually do things together. But no offense, LV, but if you're smoking crack, I can't be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. Or if I'm smoking crack, you can't be a part of that. So that's what I'm saying. That friend had to really peer pressure this nigga Lamar Odem, knowing that he's down right now. Like, Lamar, I know you have $100 million in the bank. Taste this, buddy. This is the booger sugar. Come on, man. Niggas turned my man Lamar Odem out. Now, if Lamar Odem doesn't live this dark side life, Lamar Odem is probably on ESPN sitting with Shaq and them on TNT and all of this. Am I right or wrong? Just because of his, he was a smooth dude in the game. He had nice passes, good jump shot. He was tall. They got niggas that had worse careers than, they got John Wall up there. They got John Wall up there. A nigga with no rings, a nigga with no rings, a nigga with he did nothing in the league, John Wall. He averaged a couple good years, but the nigga was always hurt, bro. Nothing against John Wall. He's one of my favorite dudes in college. Kentucky, John Wall was going crazy. So it's nothing against John Wall. I'm just saying that why is he on TV and not LO? That's why. Now, LO is married right now. Got himself he went back to the black. Would be on BT reporting the news. No, you're wrong. Odem would be on BT reporting the news. Now, Tyson Garcia, I'm glad you said this, because this was the conversation last night we had, LV. What were the years of Lamar Odem was nobody in the NBA in the beginning. On the Clippers and the Heat, he was an average nigga. Now, when he was on the Heat, I kind of feel like Mashburn was bigger than him in all of this. I don't know if him and Mashburn are on it. I think these are the last years of Mashburn's years. Not sure. I don't remember who was on the Heat with him. But when he was on the Heat and he was on the Clippers and all of them, he was okay. Elton Brand was the man on that team, on the Clippers. And they had Barry Jamal Crawford was there yet. Okay, we got a caller. Freaky Fridays, we just turned up. On the Clippers. Hold on. And they had Baron Davis. He hung up. Hold on, let's get him back on the phone. Let's get him back on the phone. We about to turn up. Fox? Yo, we got Fox on the phone. What's good, Fox? Let's talk about it.
The truth in LA, before he went to the Lakers, on the Clippers, that nigga was a triple-double threat. I think niggas tend to forget. Them boys was a fucking 8 seed, nigga. They upset a 1 seed with L.O., Elton Brand, Andre Miller. Them niggas had a squad. Them niggas had, and L.O., without him, they never would have did shit. Yeah, Elton Brand scored a lot of points, but that nigga never played defense.
That's a
fact.
What
I'm saying? L.O. was the new Scottie Pippen, man. That nigga was the new Swiss Army knife in the NBA playing his position. It wasn't another nigga in the league like him. Tracy McGrady had his size, but he did not play defense like L.O. He did not rebound the ball like L.O. Like, that nigga just scored a lot of points, bro. That's it. Like,
that's a fact.
Lamar Odem was that guy, man. That's why Kobe wanted that nigga, man. Kobe handpicked L.O. to come to L.A. They didn't just grab that nigga and bring him to the Lakers. He wanted Lamar Odem because he knew what kind of player that nigga could be.
No, this is coming off the years. No, this was coming off those years when Lamar Odem was going back home, playing in the Rucker, getting famous with the Jay-Z and all of them tournaments, throwing the ball between niggas' legs. Lamar Odem started developing that crazy NBA game. I kind of say like 2003 and 4. So you're right. Those are the years that the Lakers reached out to him. Did you like Lamar Odem with the Lakers? The phone lines is open too, y'all. Yo.
Yeah, I love Lamar Odem with the Lakers because, like I said, he took a lot of pressure off of Kobe on the defensive end, even though Kobe was still making all defense. He took a lot of pressure off of Kobe on the defensive end because the nigga can really check 1 through 5. And then, like I said, he was a triple-double threat. The nigga can make plays, rebound the ball. We know he can get buckets. He been getting buckets since Rhode Island, man. You know what I'm saying? Way before that, where was that nigga playing out there in Queens in high school, getting buckets? L.O. was a high school legend too. Shit, niggas know about Lamar Odem. I understand. I'm going to say it like this. He the one that know for sure. He telling niggas what it is. He could have been more than he was in the league if he wasn't on them drugs. That's what he trying to get people to understand, dog. Like, he really is. It sounds like to me, he really trying to kick that shit to niggas and let them know what time it is. Like, man, this ain't it. And just like you said, it's a whole bunch of niggas on TV right now with jobs. They just got them up there because they ain't had nobody else to put up there. They picking and choosing. All kind of NFL niggas. You got NFL niggas that have knocked out their old lady. You got niggas on there that have got caught drug charges and all kind of shit that's sitting on TV right now. Niggas making money. Nigga Vernon Maxwell, that nigga been talking about how he get down. Man, Max don't get no fucks. That nigga talk about how he used to get down all the time. That nigga said he used to get high there and go in the game and check Michael Jordan.
Facts.
Fuck. These niggas crazy, man.
No, that's a fact. Now, can we honestly say Lamar Odem and Vernon Maxwell are the same person?
Shit, in a way, how them niggas, they behavior, you know what I'm saying? As far as outside of the game, shit, man, Mad Max, that nigga talk about how he used to get down. Nigga said that's all he used to do, drink and smoke. That nigga was smoking, he was smoking like a regular nigga. Like he wasn't even in the NBA. Doing drugs like he was a regular ass party guy. Like he wasn't even in the NBA. Still getting buckets. Still locking niggas down in the league. Mad Max had game. But niggas be telling the truth. They understand. Sometimes we gotta understand as people. They telling us they know they could have did more with themselves if they just would have put more into their craft. Like if niggas would have just not party so much and put more into that game, man.
That's a fact. So what? So that was gonna be that was gonna be my next question. Did the LA streets, the Clippers, the Lakers, that whole living in that whole Inglewood area, in Hollywood area, the Hollywood Hills, all of that shit. Now, gotta remember, a lot of rappers get left out there unalived from New York. A lot of, you got the Diddy parties that's going on out there. You got all of this stuff going on in LA. Can we blame LA for LO's downfall?
Hell yeah, in a way, because I'm telling you, man, every nigga can't handle Hollywood, bro. Every nigga cannot handle Hollywood, man. We done seen that shit time and time again. We done heard all the stories, all the people talk about how they went to Hollywood and then they turned into different people. They started doing shit that they never did in their life. But that's what happens when you trying to be a fucking follower and you want to be a part of the bullshit too. Like, some people don't know how to say no, man. Some people don't know how to say no. Some niggas don't know how to recognize if a motherfucker bite your hand, how to just put it in your pocket and just go the other way. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas don't understand like him. That's how he got drugs, bro. I'm telling you. The nigga he was hanging around somebody that he did not associate with anymore. And he did not understand that these folks ain't really fuck with him like that no more. He was still under the impression that everything was cool. And then they all went to the shit and they set that nigga up, bro. How you think the story came out so quick? You know what I'm saying? Them women in there, they getting their money, man. They not in there worried about trying to expose nobody. Shit, that's fucking up their money.
Word. That's facts.
So they ain't in there trying to expose nobody. So who told in the first place?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, come on, man. That's what I'm saying, dog. Backbiting, bro. That's how everything started. Niggas be backbiting. That's what happened to him. And he really the type nigga that he ain't even finna say all that though. Like, he ain't even putting all that shit out there. We done heard in a few interviews where he done said it before. Like, he done said on interviews with other niggas and talked about that shit. But he ain't putting nobody out there though.
That's a fact. So, I'm glad I got you on the phone, Fox. My number one guy. So, let's talk about this, man. Did you see King Harris, man? He's doing too much. He put 50 Cent mother on a t-shirt. What you think about that, man? It's getting crazy.
No job, man. No job. The other day, bro, that shit getting out of hand, bro. Like, little man, he taking it to a place where it don't gotta go, you know? And just like I said, man, my OG told me the other day, she said, now, I was like, man, this kid out here playing around, he taking this shit somewhere where it don't need to go. Like, it was about the music, and now he turning it, and he bringing violence and everything else into the situation.
Facts.
And she was like, well, he ain't no kid. It's just like, he ain't no kid. He grown out here. And I was like, yeah, I guess he is.
No, my nigga, she's right. I'm looking at him now. I'm looking at the content that he's dropping. I'm listening to what he's saying. He's not a child. He gotta relax. He's smoking weed in the camera. He's showing like he's a grown-ass nigga doing 100 push-ups in there like he's strong. I don't know, man. Does he get smacked in the face by a grown man if he gets seen? I don't know. What do you think?
Bro, come on, man. We already know how this shit go. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of niggas be the hardest niggas on the street. But you find out what kind of nigga you is for real when you get behind that wall, boy. When you get behind that wall, when you get behind that cell, though, when you get in there in the holding cell and it's like 4 niggas in there, and then 3 of them grimy as hell, and the other one, he already got beat up by these niggas, and you in there by yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's when you find out if is you a wolf or is you a sheep. So, at the end of the day, he keep on playing out here in the streets, young man. That's what you do. Keep playing out here in the streets. You'll fuck around and find out one day. One thing about it, when the folks get their hands on you, they don't give a fuck who your mama and your daddy is.
Yeah.
That's the fact.
No, that's real. That's why you know, when I seen that, right? I was telling LV last night when I saw that on the Instagram. Shout out to Niche. Niche emailed it to me and he said, "Oh, take a look at that. That's something we could talk about tomorrow." I said, "Oh shoot, that's crazy." You know what I mean? So when I looked at that, right, I said, "Yo, this nigga really got this man's mother on a T-shirt." Like, you know, enough is enough, man. This is getting
hip hop shit get disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta remember, we, you know, hey, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, this shit get real. This like no Vaseline. I mean, you literally pause talking about a nigga getting piped down, no Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit get disrespectful in hip hop. But sometimes it's just some places that we ain't gonna take it. But we need to understand also King from this generation. He from this generation of disrespect the dead and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he from smoking your ops and all that shit. Like nigga, we ain't used to say shit like that back in the day, man.
Never.
So yeah, that's his generation. Like they gonna do clown shit like that because that's what they do. That is how they act now.
100%.
So I mean, I can't blame that nigga for doing what he know. That's the way he know how to attack. I ain't saying it's right. I'm just saying he attacking the way that he know how to attack. Niggas gonna use the strategy that they can use.
Yeah,
that's
true.
just his. I ain't gonna lie, his little diss track though, that shit was going. I was like, all right, I see a little light skinned nigga out here there.
Well, I'm gonna play both of them because
tracks now.
Well, I'm gonna play both of them after we get off the phone because he has two of them. He dropped 2 diss records.
I heard the other one too, but that shit it wasn't going hard. Like the first one, I was like,
the first one is crazy.
That nigga was just mad.
No, the first one he went off. He went off.
Hey, that when you know when you be mad. You just go in the studio and then you like, all right, I just gotta get this shit off anyway. Like nigga, no, I'm not in my feelings. I'm just mad. I gotta get this shit off real quick. That's what he did. So 100%. I wasn't mad at him. He did what he had to do. All I'm saying from the get-go, bro, don't introduce violence into the situation. Nobody was talking about violence or none of that shit. It was all music. Music. You hopped your little ass in the chat and said, you know, you talk about slapping niggas and like, come on, man. Chill out with all that shit. You said what you had to say. Keep my mama name out your mouth. We ain't playing over here with that shit. Enough said. Like, after that, we ain't got nothing else to say. Now, if you say something else about my mama, after, you know, we done did that, now it's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I done told you, you know what I'm saying? In the way that you know we serious. And when you come back with that shit, now we got a problem.
Facts.
But he just jumped out straight out the car. And, man, like I said, some niggas ain't the niggas to be talking to like that, though. Like, some niggas take shit personal sometimes, and that shit can go the wrong way. So, I hope that he keep his head on the swivel.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Well, Fox, man, I want to thank you for calling up, my dude. Now, Fox, you know you a claw from the SBTV network. What's going on with the new show? I know the show looking like it's about to go down.
Man, up in the Den podcast, man. Hey, the first episode today, you still pulling up, right? Episode 1.
Of course. Of course, you already know the vibes. What time we talking?
1 o'clock Eastern, so 1 o'clock y'all time.
Oh, it looks
12
like
Central, you know what I'm saying, for the Central Time Zone people.
Oh, it looks like
we
I'm
gonna
doing
be
a back-to-back,
rocking, man.
y'all.
Up in the Den podcast, man. Episode 1, man. I had to get my guy SHEABABYTV on there, man. You know what I'm saying? This right here, this shit finna be a movie, man. Episode 1. Y'all need to pull up. 1 o'clock. Check us out. You know what I'm saying? Shay said he gonna pull up, so this shit finna be a movie, man.
That's a fact. I'll see you in there, my boy. We rocking.
Facts.
All right, y'all. So
smash some lights.
1 o'clock, man. Go see my man Fox show. It's gonna be crazy. All right, so I just wanted to get into before we get out of here. I wanted to go over a few of these situations that King is going through. Let's see, King, Harris, 50 Cent. Okay, let's go. I want to get to this thing with him. Okay, here we go. That's crazy. The other son, oh my God. They got too many. Okay, this is the song right here, the new one. King Harris, 50 Cent diss record. Let's get to it.
Yeah, I'm fly than a falcon, but rock and go just like the Saints. Still rep the ATL.
I ain't gonna lie, this is it.
I had him off, just slide out, shoot your shirt up to that bitch catch flame. He tried to kill your boy, but killed my Tesla. He ain't hit a thing. Yeah, I could spend 100,000 if I want with Johnny Dang. But all my money in some stocks, yeah, I don't care about no change. But before me and my bitch get married, she gon' have like 7 rings.
This is knocking.
Baby, I'll splurge on you, that ain't a thing. Yeah, first I put her on some planes, and now I put her on some jets. Yeah, in the middle of the ocean, on a jet ski. No, she wet. They think a Corvette is a foreign. You can tell that they like boring. I was fucking bad shit at 16, that's a life of rock star touring. Niggas dissing, I ignore, but my angels, they go for 'em. Niggas speaking on my mama, I tell Chaz, ring the alarm. Niggas pussy, probably cross his leg and fucking fold his arm.
Damn!
That platinum bit the dust, my angels, lucky charms. Yeah, I'm fly than a falcon, but rock and gold just like the Saints. Still rep the ATL, but from that south, can't no one say I ain't. I had him off, just slide out, shoot your shirt up to that bitch catch flame. He tried to kill your boy, but killed my Tesla. He ain't hit a thing. Yeah, I could spend 100,000 if I want with Johnny Dang. But all my money in some stocks, yeah, I don't care about no change. But before me and my bitch get married, she gon' have like 7 rings. Yeah, I'm a baller, baby. I'll splurge on you, that ain't a thing. Tell that boy play with some safe. It's like millions in this safe. Think I'm stupid.
All right, I can't lie. This record is hot. Now, according to this record right here, no offense, rappers, kids, he sounds the best right now out of all the rappers' kids. What do you think, LV? His voice, his delivery is better than a lot of these rap niggas' kids. And I don't care who don't like it. I don't give a shit. He's better than Christian Combs 100%. 100%. His delivery, his flow. I don't believe him. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I believe what he's saying. I'm saying that the nigga voice and the flow and the bounce, it sounds like something. Now the brother, if you know who the brother, his name is Damani. Damani. This is Damani's diss record now. Damani got involved now. So now this is the brother's diss record. God damn, the whole family getting involved.
Yeah. See, I don't need to sleep this low, but by my mama, yeah, stuck. I don't care how this shit go, you did.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy $2 Fabo Bacon.
Okay, this is the record with him wearing the 50 Cent mother on the shirt. This is the record right here, LV.
And then.
Listen, y'all, T.I. and his family have been putting belt to ass on 50 Cent all week, okay? For those who may not know, T.I. is already on his 4th diss record going at 50 Cent because...
Shout to Mel Bain there. She said Damani is nice, though. They know about it.
Right. After all of the fans in the comment section called 50 out, including T.I. and his kids, 50, again, made another post going at Tiny. So, listen, for those wondering, well... Is 50, at least going to jump in the booth? According to 50, he doesn't have to jump in the booth. Apparently, everyone who's calling him out needs him. To rap. He doesn't need to jump in the booth. This is 50's words, but again, that hasn't stopped T.I. from sending shots because right now, listen, he want to smoke. You know what I mean? He made the post earlier today after dropping his 4th diss record going at 50.
4th diss record, my nigga.
50 out, and he's not backing down. And, listen, we understand. The moment 50 took it there, mentioning his wife, it's been hell ever since, okay? And like I said, it ain't just T.I. I mean, now he got the sons involved, okay? And for those who may not know, now we got the other son, Damani, okay? He done released a diss.
Shout out to Greg Self in the building. What it is, my boy?
Miss Jackson. And I ain't gonna lie, if you haven't heard this record, listen, y'all need to check out this record going at 50 Cent because, again, this is one of them records, okay? I'll leave the link in the description, but a lot of people are already saying that this is one of the craziest moments in hip-hop. 50 getting his ass whipped by the whole Harris family, okay? Everybody getting a lick right now. And, 50, of course, he's entertaining it, because a lot of people are chiming in. Now, they're saying that this new record from Damani is one of them records, all right? You got Rick Ross, he's sitting here reacting, let it burn, let it burn. Listen, everybody is observing this back and forth on social media because in the midst of all of this, the Harris family is not backing down. And meanwhile, people are looking at 50 like, yo, when are you going to, drop an actual response? And 50 saying, listen, the bots are not going to buy T.I. or the kids' records. Now, question, where's Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder right now? Because clearly 50 needs you. All right, he getting packed out right now, and y'all in the cut, just chilling, watching everything because this is crazy. Listen, and then you got King Harris. He dropped another record, and as you can see, he got fifth. People's on a t-shirt. I mean, like I said, it's just been disrespectful all week. But through it all, T.I. and the whole family, as they would say, they standing on business and they letting it be known. Disrespect will not be tolerated. And when it comes to 50 Cent, I guess he's just, waiting. Because again, I refuse to believe that he's gonna, back down at this point. He done posted, Tiny twice.
Nah, baby love. You and your cousin gotta put them pictures back up. And y'all definitely not coming to find me tonight.
Tiny, listen, you got King, Damani, and everyone else putting belt the ass on 50 Cent. And out of all of these records, I'm gonna be real, the one with Damani is the most impressive record to me because when you listen to it, you can clearly tell he wants to send a message to 50 Cent. And like I said, I've never seen a moment like this in hip hop where one individual is getting his ass whipped by the whole family. And again, everybody stepping up to let it be known that they are defending the honor of, not only their moms, but the family name. Now 50, he's outnumbered. And, outside of the trolling and the antics, who can he depend on right now? That's why I said Uncle Murder. Yeah, yo, where you at? Clearly, 50's burnt a lot of bridges. He's had a lot of fallouts over the years. And with this one right here, we talking about, T.I. and his family standing on business. I mean, how can 50 respond to this? Essentially, he's wrong for going at Tiny. But again, the fans, they love the antics. They love the trolling. And this is what you get, okay? A lesson. Yours truly, ass whooping courtesy by the Harris family. And, like I said, it's getting crazy with the disrespect when it comes to King. But one thing we will say, or we can agree on, is that T.I.
Damn, the girls is at ball game's head.
Respond to the moment. And this is something that you...
Mel, they're trying to tell him right now. Straight left.
And we've seen a lot of people, let's be real, they be scared to go against 50, right?
I see Mel Bay up there with that little cute pic. She ain't hiding. Baby love, why you hiding now? You and your cousin.
About it.
You had the pics up yesterday.
And
you too, Carol. I know you a cutie.
Below the belt, mentioning of the wife, going at the kids.
They said ball game ain't got it. You saw that mink? That's crazy.
For the most part, like I said, at least we get good music through all of this. I'm not sure if 50 will actually, drop any music in response to T.
Yeah, Mel, I'm having a party. You pulling up?
Point, if he was gonna release music, he'd have done it already. Now again, about 2 weeks ago, he said he was working on a project during the time when Fab and everyone else was sending shots, but we haven't heard anything outside of memes, posting, trolling, the same old. Now people are exhausted by it and they're ready. You know what I mean? We done put the poll up on the community tab if y'all haven't checked it out.
Ball game, lady said stop playing with him. He dropping 35 for the coat. Mark keeps saying 35K, never.
More memes. Can you release going at the family? As you can see right now, you done found out, Fifth. You done effed around and found out that damn, the Harris family, they ain't the one. And like I said, a lot of people see the situation very honorable, looking at the family, right? T.I., the kids, everybody stepping up, defending their mother, the family name in the moment, letting it be known. Listen, no disrespect towards the family will be tolerated. And now, there's a certain narrative that's been, created going at Fifth based on his actions. And for those wondering where the other son jump in, listen, I ain't gonna lie, for a moment, I thought homie would come in with the guitar on some Jeff Jarrett shit. You know what I mean? Going at Fifth, because at this point, anybody would,
Let me pause it. Okay, so the Damani dude, he got like a little Pharrell type of vibe, right? That's Buddy Red? That's his other son. That's the one that was doing push-ups with him in the video. The Damani one. I don't really know them like that. I just know King Harris from when I used to watch reality show. He was a little bad boy. LV know them. LV know, just like Mel Bay. He said that they go. That's a fact, Greg. I got you. I'm trying to get a lot of things together, man.
Shit, baby.
I'm trying to get a lot of things together. I gotta get Brian Sweater out this weekend. And I got it, and I'm that's gonna be my first thing that I get. I'm just gonna get the hats. Fuck it.
Shit, baby.
Yeah. What Brian is getting is a custom-made SBTV hoodie. That's something that we will not sell. This is one of a kind that he will get. Brian. But the hats, that's gonna be the first thing. That's
shit, baby.
Family is liable to send shots at 50, because I ain't going front. We know that, T.I.'s kids, the family, they talented, man. You can't deny that. Like I said,
Mel Bay said that the Damani dude got a J. Cole vibe. She said, LV said exactly.
Moment in 2026, but, in the end.
All right, let's get to the song, man. We want to hear the song, fam. God damn.
And make sure to tell him Rip sent you, all right?
Okay, so he don't play it, so let's see. Okay, so this is the other song. I think this is the song with Damani. It's called Diabolical. I think this is it. Hold on, it's loading. Let me see.
This woman he just posted an image of. Disrespect 50 Cent. And
nah, that's not it. Just the nigga talking about it. Okay, so this is what I wanted to play though.
T.I. was a rat.
Okay, this is Charleston White talking about the whole T.I. situation. This is crazy.
Everybody know, homie. That man say he a 7-time convicted felon in one song. 7 convicted felons. How many niggas said 7 convicted felons? How you get caught with all these got guns? How? What deal? You can't even find his records nowhere on this. What deal can you possibly make with the FBI with all?
Okay, so Charleston White right here is talking about, we're going to go now into T.I., right? He's saying T.I.'s the feds. He's saying that, how can T.I. get caught with all these weapons and never did a day in jail for it? When niggas get caught with one and do 10 years. This is crazy. This is kind of true. Check it out. This is wild.
Silencers, homie. As many as he had with 7 convicted felons. What deal did he make? Not only that, he became a Crime Stoppers helper. 1-800-TIP. Tipster.
Damn.
He became the tipster.
Yo.
Working with law enforcement.
Yo. 1-800 the tipster.
Promoting civilians as well as criminals. Call Crime Stoppers and report a crime. And he done a great job doing it. Blunt got killed. T.I. took the stand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, every good. Yes, sir, I do. And he was pointing, and he was telling on that stand about what happened. He didn't play gangster.
You were saying we got T.I.'s son King responding to 50 Cent. And he even showed some photos, some unseen photos, family photos. But y'all hit the like button, man. Let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Let's see what they talking about.
Posting, think this hey, all right, I'm nigga hard. Hurt hard.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in and front of them on the post about the like the Get Rich or Die Trying.
All right, that's done. I was trying to get. I want to hear this song. I want to hear the song, cuz badly. So let me see. What's his name? Damani? Okay, Damani 50 Cent. Let's see what that's do.
Okay, so Damani blasted 50 Cent and joined King and T.I. in defense of Tiny and their family name. But now it seems there is no such thing as going too far. Damani dropped a diss track titled Miss Jackson, where he talks to 50 Cent's deceased mother about...
I got the name. Damani 50 Cent, Miss Jackson. That's crazy. All right, let's see what this is, y'all. All right, here it is. Here it is. Let's see what this sound like.
Shea baby.
Yeah. Soccer Miss Jackson.
This is crazy.
Soccer Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson, am I overreacting or is it valid? I wanna have a one-on-one convo about it, man. You sacrifice your...
Okay, Mel Bay know her shit. She said he sound like your man, J. Cole.
Are you happy with the way he been holding your family name? I need to know cause I can't sleep at night thinking you died in vain. I think it got to him. People won't tell him because he pay him. The emperor's new clothes to tell. We need to tell. We failed too many times from shells or either jail. Cats got 9 lives, one more will ring the bell, and I don't wanna do it. Reason I came to you, I'm hoping you could talk me through it. Maybe it's something that you could tell me, bring some understanding. I'm more level-headed than the people headed to his mansion. I hope you know it's time.
Shout to Nisha in the building. She said it's fire.
Mention it, part of.
I hear you, Mel Bay.
You reliving it, you supposed to be resting. But just a few questions. Do you whisper in his ear before he makes his decisions? Can he hear you pass the nervous laugh he do when he timid? And is he really happy? Talent took the basket and gimmicks led to.
Shout to J Bay in the building. I see ya.
We thought it was a joke, but now we see it. So I'm offer him. I offer him a chance to reunite with you, and I'll do it. Nothing left to do, so I just send him to you, Miss Jackson.
Soccer Miss Jackson.
I can't lie. The T.I. boys are coming up with fire. They're coming up with hits. Now, what's next for all of this? Should the father do a song with all of them real quick? That would be hard. Boys, that would be nice, man. If I can see all of them getting on one track, just airing 50 out. That could be a single. That could be millions of views. And you know what? Kinda. It's sort of a thing also too, like LV, like, you know, that's something that, when will they ever get a chance to do that? You know, not that they're all busy, it's just there's no, like, why? This is a reason to do it now. You know what I mean? Keep it on wax, put it on YouTube. We held mommy down. We held down the family. They definitely different versions of their dad. 100%. Now, let me see. Tiny needs to drop. And then, how about putting Tiny on the hook of that record? That would be crazy, right? All of them with a verse, Tiny on the hook. Could that work, y'all? Jump in the comments. I think that would be fire. You know what I mean? I give it to them. I think that 50 Cent might want to leave them alone because the people, you know, are even jumping out. See, 50 Cent, right? He's a crazy mother effer. Because now, right, I forgot to talk to y'all about this, right? What happened with the Indian guy yesterday that said he slept with T.I.? Did you guys hear about that? Did you guys hear about that? Okay, so let me play that. This is the zesty dude that said, okay, hold on. Gay Indian man T.I. Let's see what this is. All right. Let me see. I think I got it on my YouTube page, I believe, because I couldn't find it in there on YouTube. So let me see. Because this is wild. I don't know if this is real or not, y'all. Please, somebody let me know. Check this out.
Yeah, I'm telling sometime don't I'm telling you one time I'm in Atlanta. I'm seeing the rapper Tia. He tell me something. He knows the guy in the not the manager, the owner. He put me VIP section. He tell me sit there. People are going to come to you. I'm sitting there minding my business. Tia, he come to me. They call him Rubber Band Man. Me and him, we hook up that night one time only, not more than one time, and it was not good, not bad. But I'm telling you, me and him, same hotel room in Marietta. I'm telling you, this has happened one time. We started in Atlanta, end up in Marietta. I don't know. I think some. I'm telling you, sometimes.
Okay, please get in the comments. Is this real or is this fake? Because no, Brian, I appreciate you, Brian. I'm gonna get this out hopefully this weekend. I don't know. Did you email me, Brian? I gotta check it, bro. If you email it to me again, man, please. So Marietta, what is that? Is that a hotel? Is the Marriott? He's just being zesty and that's how they call it? Marietta.
Baby.
50 love the intention. He's getting follows, making bigger deals, and he's writing a single record. Pure genius. Yes, he is, Greg. Now, Greg, this is the thing, Greg. I agree with you. But the nasty thing is, even guys like this zesty Indian guy who said he slept with T.I. is 50 Cent paying niggas to do this. Now I'm starting to see niggas in the reels starting to go against T.I. In the beginning, everything was for T.I. and the family. Now the reels are people going against them, saying that he's trash, the songs are garbage. I'm starting to see the bloggers get on 50's side. Is 50 paying for this?
Baby.
What you think, Elvis? He could be paying for this. I see Jay Bay's cute behind. She let the picture out.
Baby.
Shout out to the ladies that got their real picture up too, man. Can we see who y'all are? Please. We're a family in here. Now, there could be, imagine meeting your future husband on the SBTV network. You know, we already getting ball game. We're going to find him tighten up finds love, right? Tighten up finds love. Ball game picks finds love. These days you have to pay anyone through willingly say this shit's for repost. That's a fact. Nisha, I see you with the pictures up because you ain't running from nobody, but you're cute behind also.
Baby.
Ladies, it's only a picture, you know. I'm going to find my husband. A word, Nish? Nisha, I'm going to find my husband. endorsement in here.
Shape baby.
Okay. See? That's why Nisha's not scared. Put the picture up. What we scared of? What we doing here, ladies? Just put the picture up. Yeah. Markeep and Baby Love. If you change them pictures back on Monday, right? We make the show. I'm gonna make y'all famous on Monday. Put them pictures back up. I got y'all.
Shape baby.
Now, we saw Mel Bay pop out. We saw J Bay pop out. We saw Nicole pop out. We seen the pictures pop out. Michelle popped out. Michelle and I talk on email too. Michelle said to tell y'all hi, she'll be in here next week. And there goes cute ass Patricia pop out. Get him, girl.
Shape baby.
Mind up, I'm a joint. Laugh out loud. I feel you. Mind up, I'm a joint. Mel Bay said she found her Bay here too. Yeah. Niche just be talking. Yeah, she do, right, Nisha? Well, at least she's cute, though. You know what I mean? Damn, ladies. I'm loving y'all. Y'all, at least keep the real picture up. You know what I mean? Markeep, Baby Love, cut it out. Because I know y'all from Fordham. Y'all definitely cute. Definitely. Look at them. Now they want to pop out. Them two cousins walking around Fordham Road looking for my man ball game pics.
Shape baby.
It ain't hard to find them. It ain't hard to find them. Oh, she said, yeah, the star of the show. Oh, Mel Bay, don't make me blush. Yeah. Damn.
Shape baby.
Damn. That's crazy. Damn, she just put me on the spot like that, right? I mean, she is cute. I can't lie.
Shape baby.
It's crazy out there. It's nasty work. Yo, so, let me see. I think Monday Monday morning, we're going to go back into the NBA talk because it's getting close to the playoffs and these niggas, I can't get no money with them. So I think Monday we'll get back. What? Baby Love, cut it out. You know you only 23 years old. She told Mel Bay, move over.
Shape baby.
Greg, anytime, Greg. Anytime. That's real. Yes, it is Freaky Friday, Patricia. Yeah, but y'all got to ask me who y'all hollering at in these chats, man. Yeah, that's nasty work, Mel. You know, because at some point, I'm going to have to take my pick, right, LV? Yeah, because I get first dibs. Y'all niggas is getting all the chicks in here. Can I live, y'all?
Shape baby.
Nisha, laugh out loud, Baby Love. It's crazy, right? Now I can't do 23. Sorry, it's over. Oh, I tightened up saying you can't do 23.
Shape baby.
She's out for the show. Wait, who's out for the show? Ball game? He said he don't want her on the ball game. Find love. Ha! Oh, Greg said he could tell Patricia's a vibe. Of course. Put it up, Shay, baby. Put what up? They trying to love you, Shay. You don't want it? I do want it. I want all the love. You know what I mean? Let's go back to that. Hold on. I got y'all. Hold on. Let me show you how much love I want. This is the love I want tonight. This is the love I want tonight. We back on it. If you can't give me this love tonight, I don't want it, ladies.
Shape baby.
This is the love I need tonight. This is the love I need tonight. Yeah. I need you looking like Beverly's Hill Cop on that strip pole. The vibes is lit.
Pleased to meet you. I still won't tell you my name.
Shape baby.
I'm looking for a man to love me.
I need that Vanity 6 tonight. Who's on that Vanity 6 tonight? Jump in them comments. But yeah, so it's all love. There's nothing wrong with putting your picture up. There should be no pedophiles in here at all. This is a real chat. I've been vibing with y'all for close to 2 years. Legs over shoulders. Oh no, Niche is going in tonight. Look, she said leg over shoulders. Wet. And she got the tongue out. Damn, ladies. You told Baby Lovin' no? Oh, Mel, no, it's not that I told Baby Lovin' no. It's just Baby Lovin' is 23 years old and she's trying to get me. I bet you Baby Love looks real good too. I bet that. She's 23. She's probably a baddie. But no, I got kids her age. I wouldn't even entertain that. J Bay, I see you too, J Bay.
SHEABABY.
It's crazy. Why you say that, Mel Bay? Oh, Baby Lovin' said I'm legal. No, you are legal. You are legal. It's just the morality of things. Water faucet leaking time. Ooh. Oh,
SHEABABY.
Why you love with Shay? Yo, Greg, listen, man. It's Freaky Friday, bro. Shout out to Greg self. Well, Greg is family, though. I really know Greg. And Greg, you know what I like watching, too? Not to change the subject, and we're going to get back to the ladies in a second, but I love watching your family, your mom do the snow thing, keeping us up to date when we have our, okay, so his family, right, locally became like the news reporters for the weather when it snows. And it's the best, most relaxing thing to watch when the snow is out. You get to watch it, because who wants to be in the snow? So you get to watch it. That's a fact. I know, Greg. I got like the Webster syndrome. I don't know. Trust me, sometimes I be wanting to get, can I get a little bit more gray hairs? Can I look a little bit, I don't want nobody thinking I'm a YN, because I'm not. I'm a grown-ass man. I smack the shit out of these little niggas.
SHEABABY.
Greg, you're the same way, though, Greg. You're the same way. You got the Webster syndrome, too. You know what I mean? We was like the OG, like, they look at us in the town probably like the Jim Jones OGYN niggas.
SHEABABY.
Shout out to Greg. Nah, Greg is my guy. So, Mel, ladies, tonight, right? Are you, well, let's start from here. Are y'all mad at me for saying I want real pics up? I want to put a face with a name. Like, now I know, there go Mel Bay, she popped out. There go, Mel, not for you. There go her. Then we got J Bay. We see her picture. It's been up there for 3 days. Then we had Nicole popped out the pic. Niche always had the pic. The Fordham Road crew. Why can't we see y'all? Even I Get Money got her picture up. They on the run, right? Were they doing scamming over there on Fordham? Let me know. Are they scamming over there on Fordham? Because if so, ladies, I won't bring this up ever again. You know what I mean? I will not bring this up, ladies, if y'all are scamming. I know my son is in college and his friends swear I'm his brother. I know, Greg. But, Greg, you know what? That's fine. Who wants to look 60 when they, you know what I mean, just approaching 40? You know, come on. Who wants to look 60? You know what I'm saying, Greg? So we could take the Webster syndrome and run with it. You know what I mean? She said, I'm here, Niche. That's a fact, Brian. That's what I'm saying. Let me see what else is in the comments, but not them. What you talking about, ball game picks? What you talking about? Huh? Let me see. They do scam on Fordham.
SHEABABY.
Ladies, y'all gonna let him talk like that? crazy. But not them. Okay, he said not them. Baby Love said never. Greg, you know I love you to death, my boy. I'll be up in that sneaker store real fast, and we gonna sit down in them chairs. Pause. Greg Self, I've been to London. They got some straight dimes over there. Italy might be more my speed. The Italian girls like to eat. Ooh, the eaters? The eaters over there? Shout out to the eaters. Shout out to the eaters. It's crazy. Let me see what else they got going on in them chats. They are scammers on Fordham, but not them. I mean, there's scammers everywhere, especially on Fordham, man. Fordham is the most scamming ass place that, they can't even run their businesses. They scared of niggas every week trying to put a scam out. That's a fact. Facts, Fox. Fox left. I love facts, bro. I like the Italian Michelangelo. Thai food. But I'm going to bring Shay overseas. He won't come back. I know, Greg. And Greg, this is crazy. If you guys haven't, I know you guys know who Greg is in the chat, but if you guys haven't followed Greg, go follow him on Instagram. Greg will show you. Greg tours in overseas. Greg, where you was at? Iceland, right? Nigga went on a tour in Iceland. That's big. That is definitely big. I need to find me a good woman. Now, ladies, y'all are playing games. You hear what Brian just said? Brian got the bag. He's willing to take care of a lady who shows him love. You need to find him a good woman. Brian, we gonna find that for you, Brian. You deserve it. You got the bag. Shit, baby. Brian finds love the virtual way. That's a fact. Yeah. Now, tighten up. This is the difference. We got tighten up finds love, but I don't know if this make more sense for Brian finds love because the ladies might be more interested in him than you because you said you're not spending no money. Brian has proved that he's spending money. He deserved the baddest bitch in his chat. Right or wrong? Shit, baby. You see, tighten up? This is what happened when you don't spend no money, my nigga. When you don't spend no money, the nigga that is willing to is always gonna catch the worm with the bait. And that's facts. So if you tighten up, LV, what's his next move? Get rid of the animals? Or he can keep the animals? Okay, you can keep the animals, ball game. I'm not spending money if it's not reciprocated. Okay. So you saying if the lady spends money on you, you're down? Let me know, ball game. We got to get this out the way now. If we're going to find you love, we need to get this out the way now. Let me know. Let's talk about it, tighten up. Pump that shit. Shout out to the people texting me too. I see y'all. That's in the chat. It's crazy. He said, yeah. Okay, tighten up. I hear that, my dude. I mean, look, my nigga, there's like LV said, there's somebody out there for everybody, right, LV? So tighten up. I mean, I hope we can complete this and find you love in here, but we got to find the 3 ladies that want to participate. You say you don't want baby love in. I didn't even ask baby love. I don't even know if she's willing to participate. Yeah. You automatically threw her in the mix. You know what I mean? And that's crazy. So, baby love, you got to let us know. That's a fact. All right, y'all, we up out of here, man. Great show today, Freaky Friday, good vibes. We gonna get back to the relationships in here because everybody pretty much knows everybody in here. I'm dying to see somebody pipe something in here, man. Pause. No Diddy, just keeping it real.
Shea baby.
No Diddy. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on Monday, man. Great show today. Freaky Fridays. Shout out to everybody. And go follow Dick Madami. All right, y'all can catch me later on. I'm going to call up Fox. I'm going to jump on his show at 1 o'clock. So if y'all want to come over there, get some more smoke, I'll be on Fox Channel 2. You know he's a product of the SBTV network. I'll see y'all on Monday. Love is love.
Welcome to the VIP section.
Shea baby, y'all. 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 Shea baby, y'all.
The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shea Baby's bringing to the table, make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes.
Shea baby.